A very common scenario is people come up to me and they say, hey, Charlie, I'm about to start an LLC. How do I actually do it? Now, the reason why this happens a lot is because everyone thinks they need an LLC to start a business. But the truth is you do not. And in this video, we'll go over some things that you guys need to consider before you actually start your LLC. This video will save some of you guys a lot of money and headache. So let's get started. So I mentioned already, a lot of people, they come up to me and they think they need to start an LLC for their business. But my question for you is, do you actually need an LLC? Right? I think this is something that a lot of people don't really think through because they think, I want a business, I need an LLC. But guys, that is not the case. In fact, a lot of you guys watching this video who are considering starting an LLC, you might not need one. A lot of people do not realize that LLCs are not free. They're not that easy to maintain. And most importantly, they're not right for everyone. So before you start an LLC, the first thing I want you guys to consider is, why do I actually need this LLC? So if you guys are not generating income from your business yet, then I'd say you probably do not need an LLC unless you just want the liability protection, which of course you actually might not even need yourself. So let's talk more about all these different things in detail. And by the end of this video, hopefully you'll know, do I actually need an LLC, or can I actually skip getting an LLC and create one later? So when it comes to the complexity and cost of building an LLC, like I mentioned earlier, it's not that cheap. It depends on what state you're in, as all states have varying costs. But one thing for certain is it's not free to set up an LLC. There's the formation costs, there's the filing costs, and there's the maintenance costs. And for a lot of states, they have pretty big minimum state fees. So that's definitely something to be aware of. For example, in California, there's an $800 minimum tax. And so yeah, a lot of people, they create LLCs in California without much revenue. And they quickly realize, hey, I need to pay this tax to the state, and there goes all my profit for the year. So when compared to a sole proprietorship, LLCs are a lot more complicated, and there's a lot more things that can actually go wrong. For example, with sole proprietorships, there are no annual filing requirements besides just having the Schedule C on your own personal tax return. For LLCs, however, many states do require annual statements, and when you have a lot of things going on, it's actually really easy to forget filing these things. And so yeah, if your business is not yet making money, then chances are you don't need that LLC, and just creating that LLC is going to be an extra step that is not needed and is costing you unnecessary money. I also want you guys to think about the liability protection that LLCs offer, right? So one main reason why you're probably considering creating an LLC is because you want that limited liability protection, aka people can't come sue you, they can only sue your business. Chances are you yourself may not have that many personal assets. And so when you think about it, is there really a difference between them suing you versus your business if both your personal and your business assets are close to zero? Now, LLCs make a lot of sense if you have a ton of equity in your home, you own your car, you have a bunch of assets, because yeah, those things, if someone sues you, they can actually come after those things. But if you don't have those things, then they'll come after your personal assets, which of course is nothing. So that's definitely one thing to consider when thinking about the whole limited liability protection aspect of LLCs. You also want to think about what industry your business is in. Okay, so I think a lot of people, they come to me and they're like, I want an LLC for my coaching business. Think about how many people actually get sued in the coaching business. It's not a lot, and it probably is going to apply for a lot of your guys' businesses as well. If you're selling PDF templates online, there's probably a very small chance that you'll ever get sued. If you're selling clothes, right, chances are also pretty small. However, if you're in an industry where you might actually get sued, you're doing more high risk activities, then yes, having an LLC may definitely be preferred. It's just that a lot of people, they don't think about what industry their business is in. They create an LLC just for the limited liability protection in an industry that does not have a lot of lawsuits. And so yeah, that just does not make much sense. Another thing to consider before setting up your LLC is, what is actually the right business entity for myself? Should I have an LLC? Should I have an S Corp? Should I have a C Corp? Is this a single member LLC? Is this a multi-member LLC? There's a lot of stuff that you guys do need to know. So I definitely do recommend doing your due diligence, doing your research. There's a lot of resources that you guys can learn from online. We'll actually be putting a lot of videos down below in the description. And in those videos, you'll learn a lot more about LLCs, S Corps, the differences, and that will paint a more clear picture on what business entity is right for you. And another mistake I see a lot of people do is they try to create their LLC by themselves. They go the DIY route. While yes, this is possible, I've only heard bad stories from my friends that have tried creating their LLCs themselves. They run into roadblocks, they don't know how to file things, they miss compliance deadlines. There's a lot of stuff that goes into creating an LLC, and most people are just not ready or properly prepared to do those things. That's basically why I just always recommend using some type of LLC formation service. They basically do everything for you. They make the whole process super super easy where you can basically set up your LLC in under 10 minutes. And yeah, we'll put some resources to videos as well as articles that we've written on some of the best LLC formation services. That can save you guys a bunch of time and headache, and of course, make sure that your LLC is formed properly. Then that'll make me feel really, really good. And I also encourage you guys, before you create your LLC, learn about the different tax implications. We sort of went over them in this video, how there are different fees, but I encourage you guys to learn about electing your LLC to be taxed as an S Corp. There are tax savings that come if you do make over, let's say, $40,000, $50,000 net profit per year. And just being well researched on these topics is going to really help you out as a business owner. So yeah, overall, I hope you guys got some value from this video. I think some of you guys might watch this video and be like, okay, I don't need an LLC, and that's awesome. If you guys do watch this video and you're like, okay, I still need that LLC, then you guys can use the link down below to learn more about the LLC formation process. And we even have a step-by-step guide down below, which will show you exactly how to use IncFile to set up your LLC. Anyways, yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe for more content just like this. This whole channel is dedicated at giving you guys free guides and tutorials helping you to start up your business. Thanks for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.